Welcome to another episode of Last Resort, brought to you by OJASS, baked fresh from NIT Jamshedpur. Here we learn about premier companies and about the selection process, criteria, and all skills we need directly from our esteemed guests who are already placed there. So today's company is Tata Motors, considered to be one of the finest companies. Let's welcome today's guest, Anusha Srinivasa ma'am. She has been placed in Tata Motors this year and will be our guide today and share her valuable experience. But before all, congratulations for placed in such an esteemed company and thank you for making time from your schedule. My first question to you is it's about the placement process that you went through. Could you share some light on that?
Thank you, Anchal, for congratulating me, and I'm very glad to share my experience here. So, firstly, it's basically two-step process. First is a technical test, and another one is interview. And this was same for our seniors also, but slight changes. We had our GD after our interview. That too, it's out of no choice. They wanna select still less members. That's why GD was conducted with out of that's it. So basically, the test consists of five sections: technical, general knowledge, aptitude, and mathematical reasoning. And interview was very simple. It's not that much stress to take.
Okay, moving on to the next question. Like out of all these CSO selections, as you mentioned, which one was the most challenging according to you?
According to me, my test was very simple actually. Basically, I attended JSW test also. So it's quite tough. In JSW, they ask quite tough technical questions. When it comes to Tata Motors, all the questions were
Okay.
very simple and very basic. And interview is also very simple actually. It's not that much challenging. The only thing is GD. GD was not tough, but the challenge I faced is it's not in our mentions. They didn't mention us. We had GD. We only have the thought process like only interview was going on. So suddenly they messaged in group our names and they asked to come. And they told us like we don't know what they will ask, what rounds they are giving. So it's really challenging then, but it's nice.
So, like, ma'am, as you mentioned about GD, like, from what I know, like most of the core companies they keep this GD round. So, like, if you could, explain the process and importance, and what is the significance why core companies, especially keep GD rounds.
Especially who choose core side now, they need this GD knowledge actually. I'm not that much experienced in this GD because in internships also, when I am in third year also, in case of internships also, I actually not that much concerned to companies also in internship. So GD was really a new experience to me, but I experienced two GDs of two companies. So they basically ask simple one. Actually they are structured and unstructured. What I faced is structured GD and unstructured GD also. In Tata Motors, they given for us
Okay.
unstructured. So it's simple topic, online classes and offline one. And also you need to talk yourself. You need to make yourself in mirror and make yourself prepared and communicate with your friends also. So these communication skills will help in GD.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And now coming to something related to our college, like, my next question is: Were you part of any of the technical teams we have in our institute?
Actually, in interview, they basically ask me where I work and what my experience. So I'm a member in Team Race, and I also worked as breaking head there. In my first 2 years, it is online, so I participated in virtual rounds there. And I don't have that much technical knowledge when I'm in first and second because I never experienced it. After coming here in third year, we actually participated in event. So there, I'm not inclined that much to technical work in my team. So I explained what I did. I explained what I made in team, and I explained what work they given to me. So this was my experience in my team. So I expressed this there in interview. It's not that much they asked. but they were more inclined to my projects than what I worked in braking system.
Oh. So now, moving on to next question. Like every company will have a set of skill they're looking for in students. So what do you think?
Hmm.
Like what set of skills was Tata Motors looking for, and how can one develop them?
Hmm. When I'm giving interview, I really felt comfort with interviewer also, because they are seeing how you're expressing yourself and how you're making your points to get through them. And they are not that much confusing way. Like in some, you will listen that interviewers are very tough and they're quite asking very tricky questions like this, right? So in my case, it's not there because they're
Right.
very comfortable. So they are only seeing with whether I discussed with my friends also, and I'm the first girl to attend the interview there. So from my friends' experience also, they shared that they're only seeing how we are expressing ourselves there, not what we learned, what we experienced. So I think they're more inclined to our skills than technical knowledge.
Wow, that's really great. And
Yeah.
is there any criteria that was imposed by Tata Motors? Any criteria, for
Uh,
selection?
Yeah, in interview time also, I asked one of my friend, my placement coordinator. He told that they will take hardly 3 or 4 people, and in selections also more girls were there. They explained that based on test only they have taken, but they thought that 2 girls and 1 boy will go, but at last 5 girls were selected there. So we cannot say how they went, but they're more inclined to our skills than technical.
Okay. And also, yeah, and this in this placement season, there was one thing that we could get to hear was recession. Did it impact your placement? And also, like, what will be the future scenarios of placement that will be, taking place? Like, I want to know what is your
Uh,
view about this?
mm. Actually, yes, even our seniors also explained this because I contact more seniors because right, core companies come quite late compared to non-core and software companies. So I was very
Right.
tensed at first. But my seniors told that to just wait for good company, no problem. Like there is a support for me, and I just stood there. But really, Tata Motors came, and I thought I should get through this, and I given my interview. It's very good, but I felt that I will be selected because my interview was very nice actually. So recession period, right? I was very tensed at that time, but there was support for me, and I thought if I give myself, and luck is also most important factor. Many say just do your hard work, but luck is also very much important factor here. So just try your best, hope for your more luck in your life. That's it.
I completely agree with you, mom. And yeah, my final question would be you is like, were you offered any, internship during your placement days, during your internship season, and like, and do you really believe that internship actually plays a role in placement, or is it just for the experience?
I didn't get placed. I didn't get offered any internship in internship session and in placement session also. So basically, yes, do experience the experience do matters here. I actually did my VT, my project in ONGC there, and I also did my project under my professor. So I think experience needs, if you don't get internship or something, just do your project anywhere in good company. If you are inclined to core, just do your project regarding to core only. Don't go to non-core if you prefer core. Okay, core companies actually see this thing, whether you have something you experienced or something about industries, anything, whether you explored or not. So experience do matter, but I cannot say internships only the way to get experience. You have many ways to get experience. So if you are not going to internship, just make a way to get experience. Okay.
Okay, mom. And yes, mom, thank you so much for, giving us your time. This was a really great session. And in the end, if there are any tips you would like to, give to our colleagues, that would be really great.
Yes, actually, enjoy your college time, okay? And get ready for placements. And all the best to everyone and to you, Anchal, also. And yes, get ready.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
mom.
college life.
Yes, mom. Thank you so much, mom. Thank you so much for everyone who joined us today. And it was a pleasure speaking to you, mom. And I wish you for a smooth career ahead of you. And congratulations again. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anchal.